Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be sharing with you my results for my sinking funds for the month of April. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I do hope you are all well. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my latest videos. But guys, we are back for another sinking fund results video and I am so looking forward to seeing what the damage has been done for the month of April. Many of you know that it has been a very expensive month for me. So the most that I'm hoping is actually to break even this month. What do you think, guys? Do you think I've broken even or do you think I've saved a little bit of money? Either way, let's get into the video. Okay, so I've already made a bank so I could change up my notes. The money in my cash drawer is from my debt progress video. So if you haven't watched that video, do go and watch it, guys, and find out the exact amount that I'm putting towards debt as an extra debt payment this month. But yeah, this is my bank. I'm going to use it to change up all of my notes in here while I track my spends for the month. So yeah, let's get started with my sinking funds binder. Okay, so the first envelope that I have is my personal divider. At the beginning of the month, I had £80 inside of my envelope. I added 50, but then I took £50 out. So we should have £80 in here now, guys. We've got 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. So yeah, we've broken even with my personal envelope. I did put quite a bit of money inside of this envelope this month. I had put some money towards my AirPods. As you can see, I've highlighted it in the same color that I've put a line through my personal category. And I also used some of it from my nails. So I used the other £30 to get my nails done. So that's why obviously we've broken even, but I am not mad. I'm not angry at all, guys. I'm going to change up the 10 and 2 5s for another 20. And that is all done. Next we have Nivea. At the beginning of the month I had £80. I added 20. We didn't take any money out of her envelope and we have 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100, which is exactly what we should have in here. Okay, so we have £100 in Nivea's envelope, so that's all done. Let me change up some of her notes. So I'm going to take the 5s and put a £20 note in there instead. Next, I have Jada's envelope, and at the beginning of the month, I had £25 in her envelope. We added 20. We didn't take any money out, so we should have 45 in here. 25, 35, 45, which we do. I'm going to change the 5s, or most of the 5s, up for a 20. And we've got our £45 going back in here. Next we have car maintenance. At the beginning of the month I had £180 in my car maintenance envelope. I added 120, but I took out 220, guys. So we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 pounds in here. And as you can remember, we had a massive car expense, a car repair payment that I had to make this month, as well as the new tires that I had to buy at the end of the month as well, guys. So we are down to £90, but you know, I've had a massive learning experience about my car this month, and I think it's all well and good having a car maintenance envelope piling up, but to be honest, my car needs to be maintained a lot more frequently than I have been, and leaving things to the last minute, I think in the long run has cost me more. So as soon as I have a problem, I am going to fix the car going forward. It's not about having loads of money in here when the car isn't working right and then having to pay double to get it repaired. So that's a big learning curve for me in terms of the car. Car maintenance is done. Tyrese is next. And at the beginning of the month, he had £235 in his envelope. I added 20, but I also took out 250 for his birthday, which was at the beginning of the month as well. We have £10 left over in his envelope. I'm not going to change these up. I'm just going to leave them as they are. Next is my water bill. At the beginning of the month, I had 0 because I took the money out to pay my water bill for this year. I added 20 and I should have £20 in here now. So 5, 10, 15, 20 is in here. I am going to change 2 of the 5s for a 10 and put that back in here. Next, we have hair and beauty. At the beginning of the month, I had £95. I added 60, but I also took out £95 to get my hair done at the hairdressers. So let's see what we have left. I think we should have the £60. So 20, 45, 55, 60. So we've got £60 in here now. I'm going to take 4 5s for a 20, and that gives me £60 in here. Moving on to my car tax. At the beginning of the month, I had 145. I added 20. I also spent 160 on my car tax for the year. So we should have 5 left over. Yeah, we do. We should have £5 left over from that envelope. So I'm just going to add that back inside of the envelope to get us going for next year. In my closed envelope, I had 180, added 80. So I should have over £260 in here now. Let's do a count. Set it back. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60. So we've got £260 in my clothes envelope. And I'm not going to change any money up from there. Car insurance is next. And at the beginning of the month, I had £180. I added 60, so we should have £240 in here now. We've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we've got £240. I'm going to get 120 with those 5s and another 20 with 5 and a 10, and that's all done for car insurance. So this is for my car insurance bill for next year. I don't even know if I'm liking this £50 in here, guys. I think I'm going to change it up, to be honest, and take that to the bank. It's only because I've got all of these smaller notes in here and it's just really hard to count them. So I'm going to put that in the bank and leave the smaller notes in here instead. Okay, so car insurance, we have £240. Next, we have my gifts envelope. At the beginning of the month, I had 60, added 10, so we should have 17 here. 20, 40, 65, 70, which we do. And I'm not going to change anything up from here. Harley's envelope had £45 at the beginning of the month. I added 20, so we should have 65, 20, 45, 55, 65, which we do. I'm going to get rid of some of these 5s. Add a 20. And that's going back in here. Next, we have healthcare. At the beginning of the month, I had £40. I added 10, so I should have 50. 20, 45, 50. So we've got £50 in healthcare. I'm not changing any of that up either. I probably will when it gets to about £20 worth of 5s. I think that makes sense. Having 2 and changing it to a 10 doesn't really make that much sense to me. Annuals is next. Annuals, we had 25. At the beginning of the month, I added 10, so I should have 35. So 25, 35. I will swap 2 of these for a 10. And put that back in here. So that's £35. Next, we have my tech envelope. At the beginning of the month, I had £110, added 80, took out 110 for my actual earpods that I bought, my AirPods that I bought. So we should have the £80. So 20, 40, 65, 75, 80, which we do. I'm going to change up the 5s for a 20. And then we have £80 in 20s instead. And yep, that's all done. Date night is next, and at the beginning of the month I had £140. We added in 20, so we should have £160 in this envelope. We've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 155, 60. £160 is correct. And I'm going to take the £50 out and get 2 20s and a 10 again, because it just feels weird counting with the £50 note. So we've got 160 in date night now. And my last 2 envelopes are going to be in my other binder, which are YouTube. So YouTube, at the beginning of the month I had 65, I added in 80. So we should have 145, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 45, so 145. I am going to be taking out some money though for the giveaway that I have just launched and to pay myself back for buying the prizes. So this will go down. I'm just looking to see if I should change up anything. Yeah, I'll take these 2 £10 notes out for a 20, I think. So yeah, I will take out the money for the giveaway after the video, but that is £145 in there now. And then my emergency fund, we had £575 at the beginning of the month, so £500 in the bank, £75 in my envelope, which is over here. I added £1,060, but we took out the 575 to put towards my car maintenance envelope to pay for my car repairs. I have £1,000 in the bank, so £60 should be in here, which it is. And I'm actually thinking of maybe putting this money in the bank too, guys. I don't feel like it's helping me to save more money by having it in the envelope. What do you think? When my goal was to save up £500, it just seemed more feasible to put it in the envelope. But I think now that we've got a new goal, I may just start putting the money in the bank, but I'm not sure. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, so looking at our totals for this month, I've already added up how much money I had at the beginning of the month, which was £2,260. Let's see how much we added in. So we added in £1,760. So that's a massive amount of money, guys, compared to what I usually do. And in terms of money going out, we've got we took out £1,460 all together. So I'm just going to put in my starting balance, which is 2,260. Add 1,760. Subtracting the 1,460 gives us £2,560. So guys, as I said at the beginning of the video, I was hoping to break even, and we have actually managed to add in £300 to our total savings. So it wasn't as bad as I thought, which I'm really surprised about, but still relieved that we've managed to save extra money this month. To be honest, a lot of these expenses were expenses that I had planned to pay for quite a while, such as my car tax and my son's birthday. So yeah, I'm not really that mad at it. It's just how things are, and I'm so happy, guys. It may sound like I'm moaning, but I am just so happy that I'm actually even able to do this. Like, to have this money put to one side in case of emergencies, or in case I just want to spend some money, to be honest. I'm just really happy that I have these funds going. Let me know how you did for April with your sinking funds. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you're kept up to date with all of my latest videos. And I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye, guys.